The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTest.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTest.com, and today I'm on the Beneteau Swift 34. Now, the team at Beneteau tell us that they've designed this as a hands-on cruising boat, so the first thing I want to check out is the design and layout of the engine compartment. Now, the engine compartment is accessed through a hatch right in the center of the salon sole. Now, the first thing I notice is that the hatch itself is 3/4 inch marine grade plywood with 1.5 inches of sound protection underneath, so I'm going to be curious to see what kind of sound levels we get with this engine running in the main salon. We have 8.5 inches of clearance between the engine and the deck. Powering our Swift 34 is a Cummins QSB 5.9 425 horsepower HO engine, and it seems to have a fairly nice fit inside the engine compartment. It's not too cramped, and I've got enough room to get around to do general maintenance. The port side bulkhead houses the major components. Forward is the fuel filter, electrical panel, coolant tank, raw water strainer. The hose going down is see-through, even though it is still thick and wire rimmed. I'm happy to see it's double clamped, and the through-hull fitting is very easy to see just by opening up the hatch. I can also see just at a glance that the seacock is in the open position. I noticed that the engine is secured to anti-vibration noise-suppressing engine mounts. The 6-inch exhaust hose is double clamped at both ends and leads to an underwater exhaust. I can also easily see the looks like 1 3/4 stainless steel shaft, and hey, no stuffing box, it's a dripless shaft seal. Now, way over on the starboard side is the through hull for the transducer, and I only point that out because it's another through hull fitting, but it's easy to see. Now, the oil filter is a little inaccessible, so this would be a good application for a remote oil change system. I'm happy to see that there's not one but 2 fire suppression systems in the engine compartment. The last thing I want to check out is the sound levels. I'll start the engine with the hatch open, and then we'll measure it with the hatch closed. Now, before we start the engine, just to give us a baseline, the conversation I'm having with you right now is 69, 70, 71 decibels. And with the engine running, with the engine at idle and the hatch open, I'm measuring an average of 74 decibels. Now with the engine at idle and the hatch closed, I'm measuring an average of 62, 63, so that's a full 10 decibels lower and below conversational level. In my opinion, Beneteau's design of the engine compartment is intuitive and practical, and I'm a big fan of the noise suppression. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.